OMG WTF, welcome to These American Gods, the podcast about the Star series American Gods. I'm Tim Pickerel.
I'm Sarah Pickerel.
And I'm Mike Daffron.
Yay!
We got our names right.
Let's see. I want to talk about things from last episode first, because there were some things that came to my attention, got some feedback. We were talking a little bit about whether or not the show was losing people that weren't familiar with the book because they didn't know what was going on. Like I said, my dad said he doesn't know what's going on, and he didn't know if he liked the show or not. Mm-hmm. And we heard back we got some comments on our social media from other people as well, and I've got some of them right here. This is from Rachel. I have a friend who was close to giving up on the show just because she didn't understand what was going on. I encouraged her to read the book, but also gave her the wiki page as a second option. From Rochelle, the show isn't very easy on folks who haven't read the book. Even when reading the book, I found myself looking at the wiki to remind myself who each character was. So many characters.
Wow.
So many characters. I don't know if there's so many characters.
There's a lot of characters, though. I think in both.
It's no Game of Thrones, though.
Yeah, it's not anywhere on that level, in my opinion.
No, I mean, what is Game of Thrones?
No. Well, in case you're interested, we have a podcast on this network about Game of Thrones.
Cool, I'll have to check that out. So, no, what I was saying is, what other types of literature is there out there that is on that level of so many characters like Game of Thrones?
Sure.
There's not really a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of...
War and Peace. What Russian novel?
Yeah. So you need wiki to keep up with this, or some sort of side material to understand what is going on in this.
I have a coworker at work who said he's giving it, as of the third episode, he goes, I'm going to give it one more episode to see if I like it or not.
Did you talk to them yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, because we just watched it today.
All right.
So it'll be he'll watch it tonight probably. Mm-hmm. So we'll find out then whether or not he's sticking with it. So there's a question is, do you think? Let's get our. Do you think he's going to stick with it after this episode?
Oh.
I would say no.
Yep. What do you?
I would say yes.
I would say maybe. I'm going to split it in between.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
I'm going to be completely non-committal to it. Before we get into that episode, we actually got another comment about something we missed in the last episode. I love it when we get comments from people, because it actually shows that people are watching the show. This actually came from the YouTube.
Oh, sweet.
We actually got 2 YouTube comments this week.
What?
Yeah, it was great. The first comment was actually for one of our Game of Thrones, one of our Watchers on the Couch episodes, where we were informed that we are neither funny nor insightful.
No.
Isn't that fun?
That's what somebody commented?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the one with...
oh, I'm so crushed.
I know, right?
It was the Up on the Roof episode, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had Up on the Roof. We had Heavy Bubbles. I mean, we knocked that one out of the park.
Yeah.
That was a great episode.
So I got nosy, and I was looking at what else they liked. So because you can see who commented, and then if they make their stuff public on YouTube, they like the voice. They're really into the voice, and I'm like, so... consider the source, I guess.
It seemed clear looking at the other things that she had subscribed to on YouTube that there was no way she was ever going to be a fan of ours.
Right.
Yeah. So
anyway, it doesn't
it's not
matter
for everybody.
But those are the 2 comments we've gotten on our shows on YouTube. So that's fun. The other thing was with that Game of Thrones episode, that we didn't have video for that, so it's just the audio format up on YouTube as opposed to these where we actually do real video. But we actually got something that was very helpful and very interesting from someone on YouTube by the name of Shahan. Shahan, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. But he mentions when we were talking about the scene with the djinn and the salesman. Yeah, so when Shadow sees the djinn walk by him, he's wearing the salesman's suit. Did they switch bodies? I don't know. I didn't notice that.
Okay.
And I thanked him for that because we actually have the pictures from the show, and I'm going to put them on the screen behind us, or behind Sarah. So there's the elevator scene, and I'll put these in a picture-in-picture on the video for the rest of the YouTube. And this is where we actually see him for the first time, talking to Mr. Wednesday and walking by Shadow.
Oh, sweet.
It's the exact same suit.
All right.
Cool.
Which is very cool. I don't know if they switch bodies or not. I don't think they switch bodies. I feel like this is just something the Jin does. Like, the person in the picture of the ID for the taxi cab was probably the guy whose life he assumed. And then, like, he's just kind of, like, jumping. Like, they're not switching bodies, but he is, like, switching lives with people.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
That's I would say the same thing.
So, yeah. So that was last
Sweet.
episode. I don't know if we should be putting last episodes first, or we should save those for, like, corrections department at the end. Let us know what you think, because I don't know the best way to format it. I don't know if people, like, listen, we want to hear about episode 4. Start talking about episode 4 right from the jump.
I think it's fine.
I think it's fine, too. If you don't like it, start your own goddamn show.
That's right.
Hit fast forward.
These American goddamn shows.
Goddamn American guys.
Okay, so let's get into this episode.
Okay, let's do it.
We have Chris's contribution as well.
Oh, we
Chris,
do
yeah,
already?
Chris was able to get in. We're actually recording this on Sunday.
Sweet.
During the day, so we're able to see it through Amazon channels, because we have the Star subscription. Chris has his own ways of watching it. I don't ask what they are,
Don't ask, don't tell.
but he had them sent to me like at 6 a.m. this morning.
Yeah.
So it was great. I wanted to listen to it ahead of time, but I couldn't because I hadn't seen the episode yet.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I did listen to it like 20 minutes before we started recording.
Okay.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run his comments all the way through.
Yeah.
And then we'll comment about at the end instead of starting and stopping.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Hey.
I'm back from the dead
What?
for another episode review.
Oh.
Laura goes from suicide attempt to humping a total stranger in no time. The cat likes to watch doggy style human sex. And now I think I get the whole reason she calls him puppy.
See, that joke's funny because
The tease of the robbery attempt and not showing it kind of sucked. But I get it that the episode is from Laura's perspective, so it wouldn't really necessarily help the episode to show it. This episode did not really feel like the rest of the episodes, and until a certain point, even a cat dies, so it's like a super depressing version of the show until the accident happens, and then they totally redeem themselves, and the show gets fucking awesome. Laura even kicks a guy's nuts through his head, and the dumping out bathroom scene was particularly good. So overall, I'd say I enjoyed this episode, and please don't be dickheads to me about anything I said in this show review. Also, I think people should pick up the American Gods comics. They're on issue 3 now.
Cool.
Okay, see you guys next week.
Bye.
Don't be dickheads. Goodbye.
No promises. No,
So his comments were complete bullshit. No.
he was watching a completely different show. And comic books are for kids.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the comic books. I'm actually kind of excited about that.
No,
Yeah,
I've
they're
actually
probably cool.
I've actually seen some art for the comic books.
Have
I haven't
you?
picked any up yet because I haven't been to a comic book store. But there is one nearby that I want to check
Are they
out.
open on Sundays? We should go check it out.
Right now, let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
See you guys.
Yeah, pause.
And we're back. They were completely sold out of comics.
Damn.
I agreed with him on it felt like a completely different show up until it got good. I thought, not that it wasn't good, but I was telling Sarah while we were watching it, it's like before you actually see Laura's accident, it's like it felt like this was taking the whole goddamn show.
I thought it was really long and slow.
It was slow.
I even paused it. I'm like, how far into this am I? Like, it's like I paused it like 20 minutes in, and I'm like, holy crap! Like, I don't know. I feel like the first 20 minutes could have been 5 minutes long.
Yeah, no, I agree completely. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Everybody take a shot when I say yeah, no.
Yeah.
Confirm and deny everything.
I agree, though. I felt the same way because I was like, I have other shit to do today. Like, it's taking forever.
It's been a busy day for us.
You know, I'm like, let's just pause this and come back to it later when I feel like
Someone just give me the quick rundown of the show.
Exactly, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I just want somebody to tell me what happened.
That's what we'll start doing on this podcast.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, don't even watch it, and then me and Tim will tell you what happens.
We'll just tell you what happens. You finally get to see all of Dane Cook.
Right, right.
He's a full person in this show for a little bit.
So yeah,
that's why I said maybe about my coworker who might not watch the show anymore.
Just because
after
of the front half of it.
The front half of this episode was so slow.
Yeah.
So slow.
All right, so Laura was depressed. She was trying to kill herself.
was she trying to kill herself, or was she like trying to get high?
No, I think she was trying to kill herself.
Yeah, she was trying to kill herself.
I think she was like so depressed.
Well, she's really shitty at killing herself.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just tried the bug spray thing multiple times and didn't work. So,
I know, right?
You'd think you'd try something else.
Yeah, it was just very interesting. The foreshadow of the.
I almost made a Chris Cornell joke.
Oh.
I'm gonna completely cut that out.
Okay.
I feel so bad about it.
So it was really interesting, like the foreshadowing or like the flies and stuff like that or the bugs that were coming around her, because after she died, I was asking Tim this because there were so many friggin' flies like around her all the time, and he's like, she's decomposing. You know, I'm like, well, are they coming out of her, or are they, you know, like what's the deal here? It's just messed up. Anyway,
the only thing coming out of her is embalming fluid.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was.
I thought she was throwing up cum.
No.
Oh, the first time?
There's a lot of cum.
That's a load.
Well, Dane Cook, I mean, he eats his pineapple.
Apparently
That's
not.
right,
She
I
said it was
said it.
disgusting.
Well, she doesn't like pineapple.
Oh, all right.
She don't like nothing tropical. How about those playing cards in the casino?
Those
I want
are
a deck
cool.
of those.
Yeah.
The black
The black
black
with the
cards
gold
with
foil.
gold print.
Okay.
They were really pretty.
That was the first thing. That was the first thing I noticed about this episode. It's like, I want a pack of those cards. If you know where I can get a pack of those cards, please let me know, because I will buy them. We never play any card games, but
We should take up some, like, learn how to play some card games.
we should learn how to rip off a casino.
You told me multiple times that you wouldn't do that.
That's true.
As like, he's like, I'm never doing that for you. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like as soon as she started, well, first he goes to jail, and then she starts making out with Dane Cook. It's like, psh, I'm not gonna rob a casino for you. You're just gonna be making out with Mike.
All right. Yeah.
I didn't mention you by name. I just added that for the show.
And be really, really weird about it.
Yeah.
she's-
No, I would be so.
she's super
I'd be
weird.
super weird. Yeah. No.
Like, she's so
it was
weird.
bizarre.
Yeah, she doesn't like.
And Dane Cook didn't give a shit. He's
Well,
just
he's
like,
Dane
yeah,
Cook.
okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I like how Dane Cook doesn't even need to act. He's like, he just has to, we just need you to show up and be Dane Cook.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Because you know
much.
that's what Dane
Right.
Cook does.
Yeah.
Oh, my buddy's in jail. Blah.
God.
That's how Dane Cook made a name for himself in
And what? Yeah, exactly.
in movies. He just
Yeah.
like
Yeah, what movies was he in? Wasn't he in with something with like Jessica Simpson?
Like a Walmart movie.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't remember the name
All
of
right.
it though.
The
Oh,
Walmart
right.
movie.
I was trying to like think of if I actually seen
Employee
a
of the
movie with
Month?
Dane Cook in.
Was it Employee of the Month?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
got it.
Oh, so you guys are up to date on your Dane Cook.
We
Oh,
know,
we're huge fans.
Oh yeah, comedy, stand up, movies,
Comedy stand-up movies.
comedy, stand up movies, dick pics. You know the whole bit. We know all about it.
Yeah. Are you guys actually on the mailing list to get the Dane Cook monthly dick pic?
Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm the president of that organization.
I'm just nodding slowly to the kids. For those of you listening to the audio, I don't have anything to say to that.
All right.
My wife, president of the Dane Cook Dick Pic Fan Club.
My wife.
My wife.
I resisted a lot to
No,
say
you
that.
don't have to.
To not say it.
No, say it all the time. Did you wish they had shown the casino heist scene?
I do, actually. I was pretty disappointed.
Yeah.
You know?
That would have been the whole show, though, honestly. Like, as much as they put up front with how depressed she was,
mm-hmm.
that would have been the rest of the show. They wouldn't have shown anything about her being dead.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
They would have had enough time.
Yeah.
Well, they would have for the beginning.
All right, well, let's talk about the moment of death, because I was cringing the entire time just waiting for his dick to pop off.
That's what I was waiting for.
You actually thought they were going to show
I thought they might show something. I wasn't really sure.
they were going to CGI a dick in her mouth, and that's like she like flies out the window or
No,
something.
but I thought there
And
might
she
be like a
bites
dick
down,
that flew.
blood explodes.
Here's what I thought
out,
was going to
and,
happen.
Oh,
Something like
Slow-mo.
that. But the slow-mo dick, like with a black backdrop, just and blood spurting out of it, just going like,
Yeah, so
like that. That's what I was expecting.
I was expecting the same thing. But then just see her dumb, depressed body rolling around.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, you were like saying that, and I was thinking, there's no way they would have shown something like that. But then they showed space dicks. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course
they could have shown
Duh.
a severed flying penis.
Yeah, why not? I'm kind of disappointed they didn't.
I'm kind of disappointed, like, she didn't get a chance to, when she was with Anubis, she didn't actually get to open a door and see space cock, like, drifting out in space.
Well, I mean, she didn't even give it a chance. She didn't give Anubis a chance.
Well, that's because she doesn't believe in anything.
Yeah.
So she goes nowhere. Well, that's scary for me.
It was really interesting,
There
though,
will be
because of the... What did he say? It was because of how you died. This is why you're here right now. It was. I imagine that if she had died any other way, without, I don't know, like, because that was kind of a hint to like what happened, like how that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, I didn't catch the line of like it because of how you died. That's
Yeah, no, he said that. He was like, because of the reason of your death, this is why I'm meeting you right now. Or I don't remember the exact dialogue, but it was something like that. And because she doesn't
I think so.
Okay.
because she doesn't believe anything, I imagine that she would have just gone to darkness anyway. You know, without that whole let's weigh your heart bullshit.
Are we saying that because she died with a penis in her mouth in a
Nope.
car crash that Anubis is there?
No. I'm not saying that at all.
What are you saying?
You saw the birds flying over the car, right?
Oh. So because there was birds over the car.
Yeah, and the birds symbolize something.
I see.
So, and I can't remember if that's already been like, I can't remember if that's already in the show or if that's just from the book. I can't. So that's why I'm kind of being kind of vague about it. I'm sorry. Do you know what I'm talking about, Mike? Do you have
But I did
clue?
notice the birds, but I don't know
Okay.
the significance.
Did you notice the birds or the shadows of the birds flying over Wednesday and Shadow's car?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. All right. I was just curious, like, if that was part of it.
Spoiler alert.
Did they explain it?
We got birds.
We got birds.
The birds.
The birds did it.
Yeah. I was expecting to see a wolf in the road, and he slams he like drives off and then crashes into a car or something like that to tie it in with the previous episode. But no such luck. I wonder who was in the car.
Yeah, didn't show the other car.
It's fucking Mad Mooney. Or Mad Sweeney. Mad Mooney.
Maybe it was Mr. Wednesday.
He doesn't drive himself.
Well, that's why he needs a new guy. Yeah, other guy was
died?
driving and died.
Right.
His other driver.
There you go.
And he caught the dick.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, she's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah. She just snapped back into her body. All right. What bothered me about that scene is how the hell did she open up her coffin?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh my God. And did she take that coin with her? Or was it just like magically like in her body now, or whatever? Because we didn't see her actually grab the coin or have it.
She
All
crawled
right.
out of the little hole that the
coin
burned through. Or
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
She
Like
oozed out of it.
uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, like a squid.
Hey, Squiddy.
That's why she's full of ink. She's just like squirting it out of every hole. So gross. Yeah.
Them damn zombie whores.
Damn. Yeah. All right.
She's a vulgar woman.
Yeah. So Dane Cook's dead with his own dick up his ass.
Yeah. Awesome.
Are we surprised? I feel like Dane Cook's one of those guys that would say, listen, if I could put my own dick up my ass, I'd never leave the house.
I'm surprised he hasn't said it already.
I mean, I don't know him. Maybe that he sends that in his...
In his tweets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or in his monthly newsletter.
Oh, yeah. No, I should know that. You know, being the president of his newsletter and
Yeah.
everything.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You were busy today, though.
I was
Maybe
busy.
it just
I had,
came
a,
out.
I, had a lot of stuff going on. Yeah. So Laura comes upon Shadow being hung up and all these beings around her, and she kicks some major ass. Like, it was a gusher.
Yeah.
Inadvertently kicks ass, too, because she's like,
Yeah.
I just punched a hole through somebody.
Well, she gave the first guy an uppercut, like exploded his head off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she looked
Knocked his head clean
surprised.
off.
She
Yeah.
was like, what just happened? Yeah. I loved what Chris talked about.
The
The
kick in the
balls.
Just
groin
like,
scene.
why am I in slow-mo? This is weird.
I can't move
Right.
for 2 seconds.
Right. You know, for a dead gal, she's very strong.
Yeah.
I wonder if, like,
She's strong, but her arm, like, got knocked off.
Yeah,
You know?
it was just
did
like, it was like, here, let me take like, what was a crowbar?
he has a crowbar.
So it just like, doop, and it was just like, oh, and then it just like flopped off, you
Yeah,
know?
that's what I was-
So
okay.
bizarre.
I must have, like, glanced away for a second, like, because I saw the crowbar hit, but I never saw her arm fall off or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the next scene I saw her with no arm, I'm like, what'd I miss? I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it was such a
was
quick
odd.
moment. Like, she was behind that tree or something, and Shadow had stood up, walked over, like, looked around, and all of a sudden you see it, like, kind of just, like, fall off, kind of goopily, right? It was kind of like gross.
It was amusing.
I was just walking around in a neighborhood, you know, one arm missing.
down
like,
the street,
yeah,
down the middle of the fucking street.
no one's going to see, you know.
No big deal.
Maybe that's normal in that neighborhood.
Could
You know?
be.
I want to live in that neighborhood. Oh, yeah.
Do
see
you?
see it all the time.
You want to live?
People's arms just fall off around here.
Well, that's the last neighborhood I'd want to live in then.
Right.
It's the water.
Wait, what's their mineral content?
Yep.
Yeah. Not good. Man. And then she goes home, cleans up. Shadow shows up. Where the hell did she hide from Shadow? Because he cleaned that entire house top to bottom.
She
Oh,
she
yeah.
hid
Forgot
she
about
hid
that.
in the hot tub.
Oh, is
It was
that where
empty
she
and
was?
she was in the hot tub.
Oh, okay. Okay. I couldn't figure I asked him, like, where was she? And he thought she was in a closet. I was like, that doesn't make sense. I didn't say that out loud, but I was thinking it, you know. Anyway, so she ends up at, what's her name? The girl?
Audrey?
Yeah, Audrey. Audrey has an awesome craft room, by the way.
She's good at crafts.
So Laura is sewing herself up very poorly. And it was just hilarious. Oh my God. Audrey showing up and just screaming your fucking head off.
Runs to get her phone. Immediately, like,
Yeah, runs for the phone and then runs for the bathroom. And oh my gosh. And then Laura, like, had to use the bathroom.
oh, this is going to be awkward.
Right.
I mean, even more awkward right now, but
Yeah.
pooping zombie.
Pooping
One arm zombie.
out some, what was it? Embalming
Embalming fluid.
Yeah. It's gross.
Because that stuff passes right through you.
That's what they say.
It's a good laxative.
They had a little heart to heart, you know,
A lot of fun.
little sleepover. It was cute.
Mm-hmm.
And
Tried to fuck Shadow on your grave.
yeah,
Thought it was fair.
yeah, a lot of truth and dare going on
That's
there.
fair, yeah.
So
Then she starts sewing up her arm, like helping her.
yeah, that was really nice.
Hmm.
That was actually really kind of cool that she was trying to help her zombie friend out. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Her zombie friend.
Yeah.
My Zombie Friend, a spin-off series of American Gods.
Right.
Coming to NBC this fall.
Yeah, so
wait, did sew her arm back on, right?
she did, yeah.
Okay. Did they just fucking end up removing it again when they got to that guy's place?
Yes, because it wasn't done properly.
Oh.
They like pinned it and everything.
So that was Anubis and Ibis, Mr. Ibis, and as they said, they own the funeral home in that neighborhood or whatever. And yeah, it looked like they did a really good job because they were like drilling through the bone and like trying to reconnect the bone, and because otherwise it was just held on by thread. And I don't know if if you have something that heavy that's just held on by like some quilting thread, like that shit ain't gonna stay like that, so
It's only holding on by your skin. It's going to sag a bit, probably.
Right.
One arm's going to hang down a little farther than the other one.
right. Yeah, so they fixed her up right as well as they could.
Spray painted her.
Yeah.
So she looked like a natural color instead of death.
Yeah, because we don't see pale people around here.
Right. She wasn't just pale, she was gray. She was like gray and blue almost.
I feel like I've seen those people before.
Oh, maybe they're dead too.
Yeah.
Probably.
This explains a lot.
Everything's becoming so clear.
Right.
It's going to be interesting to see her and Anubis's next meeting if she dies again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from what I got, it doesn't seem like she will be a character around that long, but I don't know. It's like once she's done with Shadow or something, then bye-bye to the darkness.
Right.
But,
And just darkness.
well, I mean...
Will there be food there? Only darkness.
no snacks?
Will there be other people? Just darkness.
Should
I
bring-
believe in the thing called love. No! Kill me again.
It'd be great for like just a little while. He'd be like, "This is awesome."
I love that song.
I hate that song so much. It's one of my least favorite songs in
I
the world.
know.
That
When we
sounds
play rock, was it Rock Hero?
Rock band.
Rock
Rock
band.
Hero. You know Guitar Band and Rock Hero?
Yeah, guitar band. When we play that, I want to sing that song. He's just like, nope, veto. Almost every time. You let me do it once. After that,
We don't play Rock Band very often.
yeah, Rock Hero. It's Rock Hero.
It's Rock Hero. Up that down, Rock Hero. Oh, rock out.
Yep.
And then I forgot where we were at.
We were talking about Mr. Ibis, Anubis, fixing her up. And then,
Sending her on her merry way.
yeah, I mean, there really wasn't much after that. Like, we just see her, like, getting to a hotel, unpacking her shit, getting dressed up real nice, and greeting Puppy at the door.
Oh, hey, Popeye.
Was he at that hotel before, like in that room? I don't remember what happened last time. How
They-
did she know what room?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. Because I was thinking that too the first time we saw that particular scene. Because, yeah, I don't know. But I know she can see, like, his light. And so she's just kind of, like, going towards that wherever. So maybe she saw him in that room before. And that's how she knew. Maybe that wasn't his first time, like, checking into that room.
All right.
I don't know, though.
That's the story we're going to go with.
All right.
Makes,
that works for me.
Makes sense in my head.
So she can see him, like, pretty much
From anywhere.
from far distance. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems that way.
See
Like,
his light. I don't
Yeah.
understand that.
Well, he gave her a coin.
and that was really
Goddamn
it.
coin.
And it's a sun coin, and he's shiny.
Yeah.
The moon coin.
It's very... No, he has the moon coin.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
But he's shining like the sun.
Yeah.
Even though his name's Shadow.
It's so confusing.
His name should be Sun.
I'm going to need to look at a wiki page to figure that one out. I don't know.
Wiki, what the fuck?
Wiki, what?
This is a very WTF show. We're fucking halfway through this season already.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
4 more
There's
episodes?
We're talking about like how slow this is going. This season's half done.
Dude,
They're going to have to really pick it up because
to make the people happy.
I think to make us happy. Otherwise, we're eventually going to become a American God show that's shitting on this show.
Would we still watch it, though, if we hated it?
I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Like, I wouldn't. I would just wait for you guys to watch it and tell me about it.
Yeah, we'd have to retire this show,
Yeah.
which is a shame because I really like the name
These
and the
American
artwork.
Gods. Yeah, well, it doesn't really like work for other shows, does it? Can't watch Friends and like be like, these American Gods. Let's talk about Ross and Rachel. It's crazy.
That would be
Let's
fun.
talk about The Voice. Son of a bitch.
Today we're going to be funny and insightful. Not fun. Not funny or insightful should be the tagline for our show.
I think that's
I like it.
That's perfect.
Welcome to These American Gods, where we're not funny or insightful.
I love how we're trolling the people who listen to our show. Like we're just like
We're
we
listening.
are.
Thanks for listening. We hate you.
We're trolling. We're trolling on one person who listened to one show a year ago.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Guys, when is what? I'm going to change the subject for just a second. When is Game of Thrones coming back?
July.
July what?
I think 16th or something.
I've got to save the date, guys. I gotta make sure that it's nothing going on that day.
We need to go back to shows that
Well,
like
it's in the evening, so
Who
you can do
cares?
something all day
No,
until 8.
No, I gotta relax. I gotta prep. I gotta,
You got to get in your Game of Thrones gear.
I do.
You got to get your sword.
That's right. I gotta get my cosplay going. You know?
You got to cut off someone's dick.
No, that's where I draw the line.
We watch too many shows where people get their dick cut off.
What's
pretty
that
much
about?
every show we watch, somebody loses a dick.
You know,
What's
that
going
would
on?
never happen in Friends.
It's because Ross is already neutered.
Oh,
That's right. I said it. 2017. Some guy on some random ass podcast said Ross is a bitch.
yeah.
I think we need to talk about this lazy story writing.
Yeah, right? Who is writing those obituaries? It's just lazy. Lazy.
Not about that. And we did laugh when they said
I did too.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty damn funny.
it. Looks like they're going to pick up with the next episode, though. There's like a lot of stuff going on from the preview.
I didn't really watch the preview. I kind of like.
Yeah, I watched the preview. There's so who's that new guy? Walks in, he like kind of takes his hat off. Who's what's the actor?
Crispin Glover.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's actually Marty McFly. Not Marty McFly. George McFly.
Yeah.
And George McFly's taken over.
All right.
George McFly is the god of
The world.
getting beat up by Biff.
Okay.
Oh.
He's the god of the future,
Yeah.
Or the past, actually.
That's heavy.
god of time,
Back to the Future God.
back door to the future.
The DeLorean God. The God of 70 miles per hour. Wait, what was the...
It's 88.
Boo.
88. Oh, I'm
88.
sorry.
Oh, God.
Maybe we should have a podcast. No, we should have a podcast.
This is where the hate podcast.
Chris is gonna hate you.
You guys are hating on me. Chris, they're dicks to me too, so don't worry about it. Shit.
But yeah, that's
Had to regroup.
Crispin Glover is going to show up, and apparently it seems like he's somebody that Mr. Wednesday's afraid of. So shit's going to hit the fan, and it better because it's episode 5, and we've only got 8 episodes.
Yeah, and I don't want to wait another year for, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Give me some satisfaction at least at the end of the season, hopefully.
we know they're going to cliffhang because
Well, they have to.
they have to, and,
Yeah,
and
nobody's
we're
gonna
guaranteed
watch.
we're guaranteed a second season at this point. So
You can do a good cliffhanger still with,
has closure
a lot of-
for the
yeah.
current arc. Yeah, no, I agree. I said, yeah, no, again, take a shot. One day I'll stop doing that.
Never. You'll never stop.
Yeah, no, you won't.
Drink. I don't have anything else, actually.
All right.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't either. I got nothing.
Chris, how about you?
Chris?
Chris?
Hey, it's me, Chris.
Okay, thanks, Chris.
These are my thoughts for the episode. And
That's so good.
It's like he's right.
It's like he's right here. Oh my god, that's so weird. What?
We are. We're so fucking mean.
No, why
No,
is
I
that
love
mean?
Chris.
It sounded just like him.
It did not.
This is Chris, and
It does.
I think it sounds just like me.
Let me close my eyes and envision it. Let me envision Chris.
No, when you say hi, this is Chris, like that is like dead on, and then it starts sounding like a little like not right, but
I'll have
it's
to
still
practice.
it's pretty good.
Hey, this is Chris. Here are my thoughts for this episode. Don't make fun of me, first of all. You guys are dicks to me last time, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
No, so you gotta work on
Yeah. No, it's good. All right.
Okay. I mean, it's close. I guess I close my eyes and like really analyze.
it. Chris can be proud, because I listen to his podcasts.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And they say
kind of get into how he talks.
imitation is the best form of flattery, so I don't feel like that was a dick move at all, Mike. What do we got, Tim? You okay? You all right there? You stroking out?
I'm just waiting for Chris to say that we're not funny or insightful. Put that on the shirt.
Yeah.
No, so I guess that's it. Sorry, Chris. I tried my best. We failed.
Oh my God.
Until next time, this has been These American Gods. We'll actually do like closing credits with the music because I can never remember what all the plug.
All right.
Until next time, this is These American Gods. I'm Tim Pickerel.
I'm Sarah Pickerel.
I'm Chris Nays. And I'm Mike Daffron.
And we'll see you next week. Don't get your dick bit off.
Don't get your dick bit off.
Or do. What do I care? It's a free country. Get your dick bit off.
It's not funny or insightful.
But it is chewy.
Ew. Ew. Aw.
For more of These American Gods and other videos from Onyx Edge Studios, like up this video, consider smashing that subscribe button, and maybe click that little bell so you'll get notified every time we upload a video. See you next time.